Hi, it's me, Ingrid of P, and today we're going to be making lemon salmon. So let's turn it around. And this is what we're making, by the way. It's going to be with some vegetables and potatoes. And the first step is cutting up the potatoes. So to be honest, I've been eating way too many potatoes this past week. They say to do like wedges, but I don't really know if I can just make it into thick strips, I guess. I don't know. And do kind of like this and the wedges. These potatoes are cold and my fingers are cold, and yeah, not really nice weather to be cold, but it is nice weather to eat potatoes, I must say. Yeah, I'm kind of making these strip wedge-like things because it's kind of going to be a jumble according to how it looks like on the picture. It looks like they want it to be kind of a jumble. So that's what we're doing. Kind of thick potato slices. I think that we should make some of these a little bit thinner though, because they're kind of like chips or fries or whatever you want to call them. There we go. Whoops, that one fell into the hole of the the void of the cooking mat. Okay. I mean, okay, this one I didn't really do as a wedge. That was maybe stupid, but what can you do? What can you do? I guess that if you just cut it like this, it makes it kind of like a wedge. Kind of like a wedge. Okay. So I put a poll up that was pretty funny. And it was if people wanted to see me brush my teeth. That's because my psychologist was amazed that anybody would want to watch me cook. So he's happy that you guys exist, because he doesn't really understand it all. I noticed that he has extremely terrible spelling from his his report on me. But I think that that's like the least of my concerns. He seems to really grasp what my problems are in pretty simple terms, which like normal people would understand. Instead of going through all of the different difficulties I have, he kind of managed to do a summary, which was good. Oof, this is a huge potato. I mean, how are you even supposed to eat this? Obviously, this is enough potato for me to eat for days, but it'll be fine. We will be fine. We will be able to eat this if we are lucky. This is a huge potato chunk. I don't really want to eat such a huge potato chunk, but okay. Okay, that is that, I guess. I mean, come on. We can't eat such a huge potato wedge. Also, there's a little piece of gray there, which I don't like. Oh! There goes the recipe. Okay. Right, let's take that off, because that wasn't good. And there. And so we're going to put all these onto a baking sheet and put olive oil and salt and pepper as usual on these things. I think that we should just cut these in half. That was ridiculous, the amount of the hugeness of these potato chunks. I want them to be smaller. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but I don't care. I can't stand the fact that I'm going to eat such a huge potato piece. It makes me a little bit anxious, I must say. Okay, there we go. That looks like approximately wedges for the most part, I guess. They're wedges or fries or whatever you want to call them. Okay. Okay, so I put olive oil, salt, and pepper on this, and let's put this in the oven. It says to do it at 240 degrees for 25 to 35 minutes, and at the same time, we're going to be preparing the other vegetables. Okay, so I don't know why their tomatoes are always so bad, but we live in Sweden, and tomatoes are bad. Okay, so I washed them, but it doesn't seem like that washed. I think that it's kind of ingrained in the skin. So I don't know. Everybody has different ways of doing paprika or bell peppers. I just cut it like this into 4 pieces, and then I try to scrounge around the stuff on this that's in the middle and at the bottom, because all of this chunky stuff, you know, it just makes a mess basically if you try to cut it too close to the seed area. Basically, I really like paprika. Well, okay, sorry, I keep calling it paprika, but that's what it's called in Swedish. I like bell peppers. Okay. Well, we'll scrounge the rest of that later. Yeah. It's good stuff. Okay. So, just make these into slices, basically. I usually take these to eat for a snack. Pretty easy to make and eat. The only thing is that sometimes it makes me feel even more hungry after I've eaten. After I've eaten paprika, it just feels like my stomach starts like getting... I don't really like the white stuff. Sometimes these paprikas have like white stuff in it. Blah. Blah. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to stop calling it paprika because nobody gets what I'm talking about. Paprika is a spice, but I don't know. Like, I think paprika as a spice is called paprika in Swedish too. So basically they're, what, homonyms? Swedish has a very few words to say, like, general things. Okay, there's a seed problem though with paprika, which, you know, oops, that one was too thin, and there we go. All these okay, the seeds are going down the compost pile. I mean, I don't have a compost pile. I have a, oops. And this one. There we go, all of that. I'll put them in the bowl while we're waiting, because basically they want you to have started on the potatoes and then putting these in the oven together with it. So there we are. Now these seeds are getting in the way. So, I mean, I like to call this like the butt of the paprika. It's like I like to eat it as a snack, but not really cut it into pieces. I just crunch into it like I'm eating a... Okay, that could go in, but that I'm going to just munch, and that's fine, I guess. Okay, so there's this. What else? Make the tomatoes. I mean, I'm so sad about these tomatoes. Unfortunately, they are very orange and very yellow, but I guess it doesn't matter if they're going to be put into the thingy anyway. I don't know if they want you to make these into slices. It just says hacka, which means just cutting up. It doesn't really say how to do it. But oops, that was the middle of a... Okay, well, it's not a great tomato, but I'm the kind of person who likes eating raw tomato. I know that a lot of people find that disgusting and awful, but that's what I like to do. I think that the tomato should be put into smaller pieces than the paprika, because it's not really made to be put into like thin slices. I don't know. It's more like small pieces. But I'm guessing like the middle of the tomato doesn't need to be in there. It is disgusting though to cut tomatoes because they squirt and there's all of these gross seeds in there. I hate the middle part of tomatoes. It's like, I like it when I'm eating it like I'm not thinking about it, like I'm eating an apple or something. But seeing the insides and it going all over the place really does not enjoy. I don't enjoy. Okay, I guess that this will look better once it's inside with the paprika. Right. Where were we? So we haven't even come to the actual fish. This is just the preparations for the other parts of the meal, because obviously you can't just eat the fish. We need to have some kind of other vitamins in there. Okay, next is the onion, which I don't really know how to do. As always, it is always the same struggle every time. I do not know how to do this, but most important is that we're trying. Okay, there we go. There. I never really know when is the end of the gross skin of this, you know? It's pretty cool though to peel onions. You know, I always talk about the the Shrek quote that ogres are like onions. Well, INFPs are like onions. That is that. Okay. They say make it in 2 centimeters big chunks, which I don't know how to do, so I'm going to just cut it in half like this. Oh, maybe that wasn't the right side. I don't know. And like this. Ooh. That was... Okay, maybe that's not 2 centimeters. I don't know how much 2 centimeters is. Help. I do not know. That seems like 2 centimeters. But somehow I want them to be thinner. I don't want to be eating so much chunkiness. Oh god, okay, well, I don't know if this was the best idea, but it is wedges. It is wedges, it's just not great wedges, you know. Oof, that makes for a lot of onion. But okay, this goes into the bowl with the rest of the stuff. Okay. There we go. Was there anything else that they wanted me to put in there? Okay. There's a lot in there. But we need to put a teaspoon of sugar, olive oil, salt and pepper. But I think that the sugar should be like mixed together with it in a bowl. And the rest should be just put like on top of it once I've taken out the potatoes. So here we go with the sugar. I don't have a teaspoon, but this seems like a teaspoon. And I guess that it's way too much on top of the onions. Maybe it's best if I throw things out on the way. Okay, so here are the potatoes and here are the vegetables, which I'm going to be mixing together. Okay, so into the oven for 20 minutes approximately. And I hope that the potatoes don't get affected by all of the vegetables on top, but we'll see. Okay, so now we're going to be making the lemon sauce thingy that goes with the, well, that we're going to put the salmon in later. So the first thing is to make this very small pieces of garlic. And I mean, I don't have a garlic press, so yeah, I don't really know how to do this very small, but this is what we're doing. Oh, my stomach is rumbling. It's time to eat. I guess that is because I'm doing something that my brain associates with it being appetizing. I guess that it is appetizing. I don't know why my stomach wants me to eat raw garlic, but I mean, when you're hungry, I guess that you could eat anything. Okay. Oops, there was a piece that fell. That means that I need to put some chili spice or something into this at the end. Okay, there we go. Oh, those were huge pieces. We cannot keep that. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing and I can't really. I just need to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. A lot of people have commented on how dull my knife is, but at the moment I don't have the energy to buy myself another knife. So that's that. Okay, there was the vitlök, which is the garlic. Then we've got dill. So I don't know how much dill we need, but this is a sauce, and I mean, I'm not going to be using dill for anything else, so might as well use it all. Yeah. I guess I'll keep some little bit. Oh, it smells really nice, I must say. I understand why my stomach is growling. Okay, so we've got, well, the dill is already kind of hacked into pieces, but okay. This is also something that we're going to put into a bowl together with some lemon juice and with some vegetable stock powder. And then that will be ready for taking out the fish. Oof, it really smells like like the stuff that you have on top of salmon, because this is a salmon dish. Obviously, this is parsley, and I've got some on the floor. There we go. I don't really love parsley, but that's the best that I can do. When they give me parsley, I take parsley, you know. Okay. I kind of think like parsley kind of tickles my throat when I eat it. But the point is not for me to actually eat parsley like I would eat a salad, you know. It's like a condiment, so you only take a little bit, I guess. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, that seems chopped up enough. Then we've got this lemon, which we're going to, they say that we should use, oh, I found out now that I was only supposed to use half of the onion, but okay. Take half of this. Oh, well, I don't know in which position they wanted me to do, but one of the halves into small pieces. I mean, these are small pieces, I guess. Small wedges. Okay, I don't know if I can cut this wedge into even smaller. Ooh, okay, that was too small of a wedge. Okay, and so we put all of that into a bowl. I'll have to stop filming in 2 seconds. Okay, so a generous amount of lemon juice. Oh no, there's a pit. Okay. Lots of lemon juice. Okay, that was that. Oof, I have a hangnail and it really hurts when I put lemon on it. Okay, and then we have salt and pepper and a little bit of water. So a little bit of water, a little bit of salt and pepper. Salt, pepper. I don't know how much water they want me to take. It says a half of a deciliter. I guess a half of this. Okay. I don't know. That's probably the wrong way to measure things, but that's all I can. That's all I can do. Okay. There we go. And then we need to put the grönsaksbouillon, the lemon, not lemon, the vegetable stock. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, let's just put it all in there. I don't know. What else am I going to be using this vegetable stock for? Nothing. So there goes. Okay, now I understand why they wanted the water, so that this could mix with the water and make it kind of like a mushy mix. Okay, it looks like that. Maybe it should have some more water, but I'll deal with that later, I guess. Wow. It really does taste like I've already eaten the fish. Okay, now let's look at the fish. Okay, so here are the salmon pieces. We're going to put some salt. They say to put salt, a little bit of salt on one side, a pinch of salt on each side. The pan isn't put on, by the way. So, Oh, maybe they wanted me to put some pepper on it as well. No, just salt. Okay. It seems like salt always goes with pepper, but sometimes it's just salt and sometimes not. Okay. Okay, so now we are waiting. We're going to be cooking these at the same time as the potatoes are still cooking. It says to do this in 3-4 minutes on this side, and then you turn the fish around and put the lemon, dill, parsley stuff. So we're going to see how this goes. The potatoes are taking ages, but let's just check. Oh. It seems to be going along well, actually. Things are looking a little bit more burnt on the top and caramelized. Okay, so I turned them over and then I put this on top. They want me to put some more salt on this side now. And we're going to be putting a bit of butter. 1 regular tablespoon. Okay, so now I put the butter in and it's cooking. It smells good. We still need the salmon to be cooked through and to change color, basically. And sorry for the background noise, it's the fan for the kitchen, so yeah. And I'll soon be taking out the potatoes, and at the end we're going to put what's left of this stuff on top of the fish, and we're going to put the lemon parts on it as well. And also we have this little aioli bag. I need to clean my kitchen floor in the meantime. This looks really appetizing. The fish still isn't really cooking, so I'll need to give it some time because I don't want to eat raw fish. But wow, look, maybe you can see that it's steaming. This is going to be enough for like food for several meals. Let's see. This is an onion rings. It's like chips. I love it. I don't think that they're supposed to be this crunchy, but I like it anyway. It's quite good. And we're going to be putting all of these things together onto a plate. I just need to free up some plates because at the moment my dishes is chaos. Okay, so here is the final result. I still think that there should be a little bit more sauce on top. And we're going to put some aioli on the side. I'm going to put it in a corner here. But that's it. I think that I reproduced the thing quite well. There we go.